Hi, I'm Melissa Luxton, RN Trauma Outreach and Injury Prevention Coordinator at Banner University Medical Center, Phoenix. To get your backyard ready for grilling, you want to make sure that your grill is first on a nice even surface. You want to get it away from any structures, so far away from the home. Make sure that there's no structures on the home that could interfere, like an awning or a railing. Also make sure that there's no tree branches that could be hanging down. And choosing a nice quiet place in the yard that's free from where pets or kids may go can really help. When grilling, just to stay safe, you want to make sure that you always clean your grill, so remove that grease or fat buildup from both the grill and then the tray below. You also never want to make your grill unattended, so if it's lit, always stay there with that grill. Watch what kind of clothes you wear. Be careful of loose sleeves or apron strings. Things like that can get caught in that fire. And then also, it's always great anytime you're working with any fire, whether it's cooking on the stove or grilling, that you always have a fire extinguisher nearby in case of an emergency. When you have a gas grill, to be safe, you always want to check your equipment. So check those hoses underneath, look for any cracks or bubbles in that tubing, and if anything looks like it may need to be replaced or repaired, you want to refrain from using that grill. Also, with propane tanks and extra propane tanks, you want to make sure that they're being stored upright. You never want to store them underneath or near the grill. Also, you don't want to store those kinds of tanks indoors, and never ever in a trunk of a car. So when using a charcoal grill, it's important that you only use charcoal starter fluid. If you have a problem lighting that fire once you've applied that starter fluid, you want to refrain from using additional charcoal starter fluid or any kind of other flammable liquid. It's also important to remember that those charcoal briquettes emit carbon monoxide into the air. So when we're storing those grills, we want to make sure that we store them outside only, because that release of carbon monoxide could pose danger in an indoor environment. And lastly, those charcoal briquettes, they retain their heat for a really long time. Even when they look like they're out, those embers remain hot. So it's important to give yourself enough time to let those fully cool off before emptying that grill out and cleaning out those embers.